Welcome to Generations TV, and today we're talking about Off the Chain. It's a great subject, and I'm here with my good friend, Pastor Bryce Birmingham. And Pastor Bryce is the executive pastor here at Word of Life Center in Red Deer. And if you're ever even close to the Red Deer area, you got to catch out a service. You can check it out the times on wordoflife.ca. Pastor Bryce, welcome.
Thank you very much.
And today we're talking about Off the Chain. To you, what does it mean to be off the chain?
Well, I think, it's really important to realize where we have relics in our life, like to move from relic to relationship, because we all have relics in our life.
Sure.
Whether it's a family Bible that we haven't dusted off for years, or people will wear jewelry, or they'll
or a cross around their neck,
or clothing that might say Jesus on it. Who knows? Right. But things can be relics very quickly.
Right.
And God is really interested in the heart. And I remember when I was in grade 12, I had a crush on a girl in my science class, right? I don't know if anyone else had a crush on a girl in science class, but I remember one day she showed up and she gave me this chain. And she had made me something on that chain. And I remember going to church one day. One of the old church ladies got really upset about whatever was on the chain. I don't remember really what it was, but they were upset about it. And I remember just having this conversation with them. I was in grade 12 and a little bit immature, but I said, you know what, this doesn't mean to me what you think it means.
Right.
This means the relationship that I have with a friend of mine.
Right.
And I think God really is more interested in the relationship side of things than the relic side of things.
Absolutely. And you were growing up in the church, but for a long time it wasn't a real thing to you. Jesus wasn't a real thing. And then you gave your life to Christ. Tell us about what your life was like and your path to finding Jesus.
Yeah, well, I grew up in a Christian home. I went to church every Sunday. Mom made sure I got up on Sunday morning. The door went and Mom was there. Get out of bed. You're going to church with us this morning. And, it was a really great upbringing. But I never connected my personal relationship with Christ. It was so good that my parents inputted into my life and taught me the ways of God. We grew up, Dad at breakfast reading the scripture and praying with us in the morning. So important to lay that foundation in a child's life, because when they grow up, they have to move from the traditions into their own personal relationship. And those traditions were so life-giving to me, because when I connected in my relationship with God at 19, there was just a really tight heart relationship with the Lord that started me at 19 years old. But I had a couple of years where I wasn't serving God, depressed, just starting to get into some things that I just shouldn't get into. But then God really, really touched me and saved my life. And when I connected with Him, it was a real personal relationship.
Wow, that's so awesome. How do you know? There's people that they wear a cross.
Right.
Maybe they got some beads or some other thing in their life that they kind of hold dear to them. But how do you know the difference between, if it's just a relic to you or if it is relationship? How do you know if it is?
Well, the scripture says that God judges the intents of the heart, right? And so the intents of the heart and out of the mouth and all of these different scriptures that are in the Word, you can tell by people's actions, whether it's a heart issue or whether it's a relic or a religion issue. Because I really believe that true relationship with God shows the fruit. The Word says over and over about the purpose and plan that He has for us. And somebody that's connected to God is working out that purpose and that plan. And you see the fruit of their life, whether they're feeding the poor, they're involved in their local church, serving their gift. Because I believe that we're called to serve our gift that God created us with, and we should serve it to humanity. We should serve it in our local church. We should be serving it in the community. And I really believe that that's connecting your gift, connecting your serving gift to that heart issue is so important, because that really shows even yourself, not just others. Because I'm not into a relationship with God just to show others about, I want people to be in a relationship, a real true relationship with God. And just out of that, you just serve each other, and it's authentic.
Wow.
It's authentic and it's real.
Yeah, I think the thing is that you can't fake it.
No, you can't.
Sometimes you can fake it with your friends. Sometimes you can fake it with people around you, but you can't fake it with God. And you know what I want to challenge everybody to today is, if your life is your religion is just religion, but it's not relationship, I want to challenge you to that. To talk to God today and connect with Him like Bryce did when he was just out of high school and he gave his life to Jesus, and for the first time really connected with God on his own. It wasn't his parents' faith, it was his faith. And I want to just challenge you, on your own, find some time with God where your faith can be established. God bless you.
You are exalted. forever and ever. You are exalted. We will praise you, King of all the earth. Forever and ever, you are exalted. We'll praise you, King of all the earth. Forever and ever, you are exalted. We'll praise you, King of all the earth. King of all the earth.
Today we've been talking about Off the Chain.
Thank you for watching Generations.
And always remember, God has a wonderful life just for you.